for our viewers, let us tell you that the Delhi police has issued a traffic advisory. You need to be careful, because there will be possible restrictions and also snarls on NH48. In fact, to Nirmal Dham Nala from NH48 or the urban extension, these are the roads which will remain shut throughout the day. It is advised the commuters need to avoid these routes. Now on your screens are visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurating the YashoBhoomi. YashoBhoomi, state-of-the-art convention centre. Now this is the second convention centre that we have seen being inaugurated after Bharat Mandapam. The visuals on your screens are Prime Minister having an interaction, getting his selfies clicked with the architects, the engineers and the workers. Prime Minister can be seen having a conversation with the people who built YashoBhoomi. My colleague Milan is joining me on the story. Milan, we have seen how initially it was Prime Minister who took the metro. We saw how Prime Minister in the metro spoke with the citizens, and now when he's reached the metro station, he's spoken with the people who actually have made the metro station, people behind YashoBhoomi, the architects, the engineers, all those people who have actually built it. Prime Minister could be seen having a conversation with those people.
That's right. See, the Prime Minister is always known to have these kind of interactions with, the people here, and even in the metro, while the Prime Minister has been, interacting and talking to them, we'll have some sort of, information of what actually was spoken with these people, perhaps later in the day. But it did seem to be a very fruitful, a very candid interaction, whether it's, the women in the country or whether it's the senior citizens. Of course, it's also his birthday today. Of course, we know that the Prime Minister doesn't really celebrate his birthday much, as he dedicates the entire day to welfare work for the citizens as well as the country. And this is something that has been a hallmark of the Prime Minister, the Prime Minister working towards the betterment of its citizens. And in the metro as well, as we saw that this is the Airport Express line metro, the seating along with the people and understanding what are the kind of messages that people have for him is also very crucial to him as, being a leader in the country. But apart from that, the YashoBhoomi obviously happens to be a state-of-the-art convention center that will bring in, a lot of opportunities for the country in terms of international Vishwarya. And don't you think that, bigger events of this scale will be, easier to hold if especially they are, set up a little outside the main city, unlike where the G20 was held?
Definitely, Milan, we will see those kind of things being done. And in fact, Prime Minister, when he, tweeted about it, also spoke about the fact that he believes that a lot of people from across the world, a lot of delegates will come to YashoBhoomi, because that is what the Prime Minister and the Bharatiya Janata Party have been speaking about and trying to do. Prime Minister has been emphasizing on the need that we need to have world-class infrastructures, and that's the reason why we are seeing almost back-to-back, in a span of 1 month, 2 such big convention centers have been inaugurated, making sure that India has state-of-the-art convention centers. In fact, this one, the YashoBhoomi, is built over a sprawling area of 73,000 square meters. It has 15 convention rooms. It has an auditorium, there is a grand ballroom, there are 13 meeting rooms. And the total holding capacity is close to 12,000 delegates, which means in one go, 12,000 delegates will be able to use the YashoBhoomi Convention Centre. This is in Dwarka, in the national capital. Prime Minister has also hailed this project, saying that it is a modern wastewater treatment system that has been put in place. There are provisions for rainwater harvesting, and the complex has also received platinum certificate from Indian Green Building Council. So this is what the Prime Minister spoke about this new convention centre, making sure that the designs that one sees are what are the traditional Indian designs. And on the other side, what you see is the technology India has. Prime Minister now having a very candid conversation with one of the traders. Prime Minister trying to understand what the trader has built.
वो कोई वजह नहीं है कि अगर हम उसको एक युद्ध स्तर पे बढ़ा के चलें और हम अपना प्रयास करें कि हम किसी भी तरह से 10% जीडीपी का हमारा टूरिज्म के से आए और इसको एक मिशन मोड में करके चले, तो ये ये संभावना बहुत लगती है। और ये जाहिर सी बात है, जो यशोभूमि बना है या इससे पहले भारत मंडपम प्रगति मैदान में बन के तैयार हुआ था, ये सब जो चीजें हैं, ये बहुत अच्छा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में जो एक बहुत गैप हुआ करता था वो एड्रेस होगा और कन्वेंशन टूरिज्म बढ़ेगी। और उसके साथ जो हेरिटेज टूरिज्म है जिसमें हम स्पेशलाइज करते हैं, उसको भी हेरिटेज और कल्चरल टूरिज्म है। अभी G20 में हमने देखा कि किस तरह से कल्चरल डिप्लोमेसी इंडिया ने यूज करी, अपनी सॉफ्ट पावर यूज करी,
बिल्कुल सही बात,
डेली डिक्लेरेशन को करने में। तो ये सब चीजें ऐसा बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस लगता है कि कंट्री इज मूविंग इन द राइट डायरेक्शन।